Adam Carroll with 4 Premier Properties, and I'm here with Mimi Bartel.
And we are here today with representatives from the Pedernales Creative Arts Alliance. So if you would please introduce yourselves and let us know your role there.
Great. Well, thank you for having us. We're delighted to promote Oktoberfest in Pedernales Creative Arts Alliance. I'm Debbie Farquhar-Ray, the manager of Oktoberfest.
And she does a great job. I'm Rosemary Mazanki. I'm one of the board members, one of 10 board members for the PCAA.
And I'm Wilfried Mazanki, and I'm the only German.
So what is the function of PCAA besides Oktoberfest? When was it created? Why was it created?
Well, Pedernales Creative Arts Alliance was formed by a group of artisans back in the late 70s. They needed a group that they can mentor with, have great camaraderie with, to discuss the arts and promote the arts of Gillespie County and surrounding counties. So they formed a board, they got together, they traveled to various galleries in Fredericksburg, the Ryanskirche in Fredericksburg. My friends over here can say that better than I can. And then in 1980 they thought, let's incorporate, let's start a 501c3, a nonprofit, and let's start a festival. At that time in Fredericksburg, Texas, there was no Oktoberfest. So with that said, Oktoberfest was born.
And one of the really big things that the Arts Alliance does is give scholarships to young people that have aspirations to be part of the arts, whether it's now dance or music. Many people perhaps know Emily Loom, who does the harp. She was one of our scholarship recipients. There's a number of people that have gone into different musical and theatrical aspirations, so we're very proud of that.
We do have one recent graduate who is now a music professor here in Texas.
And how many are there all together?
This year we awarded 10, in addition to what we are already awarding.
So if you've got somebody that lives here in Gillespie County that's an aspiring artist of any kind, maybe you want to check it out and apply for a scholarship.
Mm-hmm. That's really interesting. So what usually starts the Oktoberfest, if you might want to tell us? What usually starts Oktoberfest the first day?
And part of it is the chicken dance. And the chicken dance was born in Germany actually by Carnival, and it was called the duck dance. But when he came to America, that was the chicken dance. And it still is.
So when the chicken dance occurs, I think that's usually Saturday morning, correct?
The Hauptstrasse.
Saturday morning is here.
Okay, along Main Street.
Yeah, corner to corner on Main Street, and the first 450 people that come see one of us that are also doing the chicken dance, you get a free gift.
Oh.
And sometimes that has been a little chicken
Sometimes
headband. And
it depends on if the freight is not stuck on the ocean, which is what our thing is now. But we have other goodies here in store and ready to give.
yeah, and if you haven't been there for the chicken dance, it's quite the event. It's a whole lot of fun. And a lot of camaraderie goes on to kick off the whole Oktoberfest.
The entire family comes out for that.
And they play it to really enjoy it. Yeah, the whole family comes on and then play a few times at dancing places here in the hall and everywhere.
Seems
and
like
you should
everybody gets up.
You should see how people, how they can show how happy they are. It's just really something going on.
It does.
That's right. So what else goes on at Oktoberfest besides the chicken dance, which kicks it off?
We just have so much. We have artisans, we have 13 or 14 food concessionaires, we have 5 different stages of music, and this year we're transforming one of our areas into a German-themed beer garden. So we're really going to transform that into a feel of Bavaria. We have a band traveling here this year from Germany to perform with us, and we have probably 28 other German Czech bands that we've hired from across the state to come, and One of the bands is celebrating its 50th anniversary. That's the Seven Dutchmen. They've been performing at Oktoberfest for 42 years, and this is our 45th anniversary.
I was going to say, aren't we close to that?
We are,
Yeah,
yeah,
wow.
yeah. And you asked earlier what Oktoberfest does for the community. And in addition to what it does for Oktoberfest and what we can give back to Pedernales Creative Arts Alliance so that they can distribute those to the grants, to the scholarships, to the musical evenings, and the Glockenspiel and our other commitments we've made, is we have generated, the last time we did a thorough survey outside the fence, $12.5 million in 2.5 days.
Economic impact on
big.
Fredericksburg and Gillespie County.
Right, and this year our 2-day and 3-day ticket sales are way over and above last year and way above our 1-day, which is a true indicator that folks are coming to spend the night.
Debbie, you mentioned ticket sales. How would one purchase tickets in advance?
They can go to our website and do it there.
And what is that website?
Oktoberfestnfbg.com.
Thank you. I have been reading in the daily updates from the Fredericksburg Standard Radio Post that this Oktoberfest has been nominated as one of the top 20 in the United States and heading for the top 10 in the United States. So if you would speak a little bit about that.
Very excited about that. We were honored in 2023 and we did win. We were one of the top 10 winners. So these are 20 Oktoberfests in the United States that we're associated with, running with, competing for the top 10. Right now we're in 5th place. So it's going to take everybody's vote that's watching this to help us get there. Not only is that good for Oktoberfest, but it's fantastic for our community. We're one of the only festivals in Fredericksburg still celebrating our German culture, and that's very important to us. Our model is family festive with lots of German culture involved, so we're very excited about that. Thank you for mentioning that.
You're welcome.
And there's a bunch of reasons why I think we made this top 10, because there are so many different activities that go on in Oktoberfest. For example, the Stein Hoist. If you've never seen that, that is so much fun. People love it. And they have steins bigger than this, probably twice, maybe 3 times as big.
Very heavy.
And they're very heavy, and they're full of beer. And it depends on who can hold it the longest before the arm gives
And
out.
there's a woman's challenge as well as a man's challenge, so that's interesting. It's fun.
And there's also a waltz contest, a polka contest,
A family lederhosen and dirndl
dirndl
contest.
for whoever is all dressed up.
A 42 tournament for those folks that know how to play 42.
There are so many different things that are going
And
on.
in addition to that, I promise you, if you come and see me, I will dance with you.
They're great dancers, by the way. To vote for Oktoberfest's nomination of USA Today's top 20 Oktoberfests in the United States, please go to our Facebook page. If you're not already our friend, just go to Facebook and put in Oktoberfest in Fredericksburg, Texas. You'll find us, be our friend, and come to Oktoberfest and dance with Wilfried.
And we haven't even touched on the beer. And we haven't even touched on the food. It's amazing, all of the different variety that you can find there. The vendors are just great. And they come back
You
year
won't go
after
away
year.
hungry.
Exactly. Delicious stuff.
It's so
Especially
much
for
fun.
children.
Is. Yeah, we have a huge children's area. We, in fact, built 6 high strikers, which is very unique to our Oktoberfest. If you don't know what that is, that's where you ring the bell and you hope that it touches the bell up at the top. We have some people that come back every year to compete against one another. So it's for all ages. And then we have some fun things for the little ones. We have a clown and a magician coming, and then we have a bunch of little hands-on games for for the little kiddos to play. So
Interesting you said that. I was just at the Johnson's house last week, and they were working on one of the high strikers with an adjustable range on it. So if you're a little kid and you come, you only have to hit it like 2 feet in the air to ring the bell, or if you're Adam size, you have to do it to the whole top to ring the bell. So I thought that was a nice way of letting little kids hit the bell.
Right, right. That's why we started off by buying one, and then the team before the current team took it upon themselves to build all of the other ones at different levels for all ages.
Yeah, that's great. So.
Well, before you go out to the Oktoberfest, come by the Cuckoo's Nest and get you some lederhosen or some of these pretty dresses here.
Dirndls.
Dirndls. So check out Cuckoo's Nest before you go to Oktoberfest to get stocked up on all the cool latest gear.
And if you don't get to come to the Cuckoo's Nest, she is represented at Oktoberfest.
Okay.
Thank you all for coming. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us on. We love promoting the word.
Yeah.
Come to the Oktoberfest in Fredericksburg.
Prost.
And have a great time. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Please come.
We're here at the Cuckoo's Nest, which is just a few miles north of Fredericksburg. We're with Heather and with Caitlin, and they are going to show us around the store and show us different attire that one would want to wear to Oktoberfest. And if you can't make it out to the store, they have a huge tent there at Marketplatz so that you could go there in your shorts and then put on your German attire for Oktoberfest.
Typically the women wear dirndls, which are the dresses like Caitlin has on right here. We have sizes 2 through 24, I believe, so we can outfit anybody. They do all fit differently, whether it's a front zip, back zip, side zip. So the best way to get one is to come try it on. And like you said, we have air conditioning here, or we also have it at the booth. We do have dressing rooms for that purpose. And we have everything from what I consider a princess dress, like kind of what Caitlin has on, to very traditional. I just have a traditional top on. I tend to go a little more comfy while working the booth. So the dresses are fun. And I highly recommend anybody to come try one on. We also have children's. We have little guys' lederhosen. We have men's lederhosen, shirts, shoes, hats. We have plenty of hats and pens and feathers, and we can completely deck you out from head to toe.